Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rudi and thank you so much for being here. Today we are covering my May favorites and flops. It is still May when I am filming this and I feel incredibly passionate about each and every pick in this month's categories of favorites and unfortunately of flops. We are going to talk about a few skincare products, a few makeup products, hair care, and nail care today. So if that sounds like something you are interested in, stick around. And as I mentioned, my name is Rudi. We talk about skincare. We talk about all the stuff I just said. Hair, nail, skin, hair big, nails big, everything big. Vibes. And I know you're looking at my makeup and you're like, I like it. And trust me, I like it too. I'm testing a few new things. So if you guys like this more nudie look, which I don't usually go for, let me know and we can do a get ready with me together. But I'm testing out the new Makeup by Mario Soft Pop Plumping Blush Veil. And I wore both the shades that I picked up, which, you know, I can't not show you them. This is Rose Crush and Berry Punch. Rose Crush, Berry Punch. And I used both of them today to get this look, okay? So I can just go ahead and be telling you this is gonna be a favorite in next month's video. And then I'm also testing out a few things from Haus Labs, including this liquid eyeshadow. This is in the shade Rose Gold Shimmer, because you guys know I love like a bronzy shimmer moment. It's more of a bronze than it is a rose gold. And I've been looking for a good liquid version of a rosy, goldy, bronzy glitter eyeshadow ever since I had that horrible experience with the Rem Beauty one, which was in a fail from last month. So anyways, would love to have you subscribe. I talk a lot and I think you'll get something out of it. Okay, so first up is a skincare product that I have been using pretty much every day since I got it, and that is the Slug Boost Hydrating Mist from the skincare brand FutureWise. This is a brand that is exclusive to Target, and let me look, I'm trying to be better about this pricing, y'all. I wanna make sure you guys have all the information. Okay, so the mist is $22. Which is kind of pricey. Yeah, it's $22, but at Target it's $24. So even though it's like a Target brand, it's still a little expensive, but their whole entire line is based off of slugging. So they have 3 products. They have a mist, a lightweight moisturizer, which I am addicted to wearing, especially during the day, and then they have a slug balm, which is kind of just like a petrolatum based balm. So I didn't feel like I needed to get that because I have Aquaphor and other things like that. But this mist to me is very special for multiple reasons. One, it's so cute. It's so freaking cute. But also I find that it does a great job of hydrating the face before and after you've done your skincare or makeup. It's hyaluronic acid, glycerin, polyglutamic acid, squalene. It's like a very, very, very hydrating mist. And if I do my skincare at like 3 or 4 p.m. because I had worked out or for whatever reason and I want to rehydrate my face before bed, I will spray this on sort of as like a way to lock in all of that product and rehydrate my face. It's also great for on top of your makeup. Usually when you see a mist or like a pump like this, I automatically assume it's gonna be bad, because I tend to like bigger ones, like for example this top from Beekman. It's a very fine mist, so I was nervous about this one, but as you can see, it just added a little bit of glow to my skin, but you can barely tell that anything happened because the mist is so fine. But I find that it packs a punch even though it's incredibly lightweight. So if you're in the market for a hydrating mist, I love this one, and I also love the Beekman Milkshake. These are both my top favorite mists, along with the Peach and Lily Glass Skin Veil. I might even like this more, if I'm being honest, because the mist is so much nicer and it's in a plastic bottle, so you can carry it around, put it in your purse, take it in your travel bag without worrying about it breaking, because the Peach and Lily one is glass. So if you haven't tried anything from FutureWise, I say try it out. I'm really interested in the brand and I want them to make more stuff. Like, they only have those 3 things and I'm like, I need more. Okay, a flop, also in the skincare category. This is from First Aid Beauty. I gotta say, I don't have the best luck with First Aid Beauty skincare, even though it is formulated for sensitive skin. For some reason, I just don't love the formulations of their products. This is their weightless liquid mineral sunscreen. I think I got this at Sephora. It's also available at Ulta. And this is a 100% mineral sunscreen with 22% zinc oxide. This is a $36 sunscreen for 1.5 fluid ounces. I would say that's kind of average, if not a little inexpensive side for a sunscreen these days. I was really excited because you guys know I am a mineral sunscreen person. I just prefer it because my skin is very sensitive and it just seems to work better for me. And I love the idea of a tinted lightweight mineral sunscreen. That's like my jam. I also love droppers like this. They tend to be good. But this literally, I don't want to say that it's bad, but it's not for me. So basically this is so lightweight and so like nothing that it just turns into a dry oil on your face. Like, I'm not even sure what to classify this as. I prefer a sunscreen that is going to lock in all of my skincare, hydrate it, make it feel really plump and juicy, and kind of like make me glowing for the day. Anything that can help with a little bit of tint to also counteract redness, things like that. That's what I prefer. This is a satin to matte finish dry touch oil. I'm trying to figure out what this ingredient is that is giving it this sort of dry touch feel to it. There's silica in it, which is probably what it is, but it's just the strangest consistency. It's one of those products where I felt like I could have used the entire bottle and it wouldn't have done anything for me. Like, it wouldn't have hydrated my skin at all. My friend Rachel works with them and she had an ad for this video and she said like, this is the sunscreen for people who don't like sunscreens. And I could see that because it literally feels like nothing on your hand. It would basically be like applying no product. So in that case, if you were gonna try this, you would definitely wanna make sure that you have a really hydrated base before using this, because this will just sort of slide across your face into nothingness. I don't know how else to explain it to you besides that it has a dry touch oil feel to it. It doesn't give me that glow that I like to go for with a mineral sunscreen. And I don't know, it just feels a little bit drying for my personal preference. So I will probably be giving this to a friend, or I will have Reed try it. But he's also a person who prefers their sunscreens to be like a moisturizer in a sunscreen. So that is definitely not what that is, and it's not for me. So you guys know I am like a huge fan of a really nice clear gloss. It's been my like thing for 2023 has been a lip liner and a clear gloss together, and it's just been my favorite thing to do. It's what I have on right now, and I've been testing a lot over the past year or so, and two of my favorites, well, you know that I love the Rhode. I kind of compare everything to the Rhode lip treatment, if I'm being honest, when it comes to clear gloss. I've been using the House Labs gloss, which I just used in my last video. I used up an entire the Candy Glaze in the clear shade. I'm really into a clear gloss right now. So I grabbed this one from recommendations of you guys saying I needed to try this. This is the Nude Sticks Hydropeptide Lip Butter, and it's clear. This is a shea and avocado base, and it is 2% tripeptide complex, instantly softens lips texture, and hydrates lips. I have it on right now, and it is the shiniest, prettiest gloss, and it is so good with a lip liner. Look how shiny that is. This gloss in particular, I know is not gonna be for everyone because it has a cooling sensation. So like one of my friends, State of Kate Gardner, she does not like cooling or tingling sensations on the lips, so I would recommend her trying like the Rhode before I would say this one. It has a minty smell and taste to it, like straight up peppermint. I like the cooling sensation during the day because it makes me feel like my lips are a little bit plumped. It just makes me feel fresh. So I don't mind that. I wouldn't wear this at night because I don't love a cooling sensation on my lips in like the middle of the night. But during the day, it is really refreshing. And the shine, honestly, it might be shinier than the Rhode lip balm, which is crazy to say because that is a beautiful shiny lip treatment, which is what I like to go for. Also testing this one right now. This clear gloss from M Cosmetics, and I gotta say it smells so good. It kind of smells like marshmallows. But this one, it's been my go-to. It's been my absolute go-to for the shine and the feel. It doesn't feel sticky. It just feels like a nice cloud-like texture. It's a little thinner than like a balm, thicker than a gloss, and I think it works really well. I will say, to get this, I got it at Sephora, and it was like inside a duo with like another lip product. I couldn't buy it by itself, which I thought was weird. I think the only place you can buy this by itself is on Nude Stick's website, but wherever I can find it, I will have everything linked down below, which I was just talking to my friend Kelly Gooch. If you guys don't follow Kelly, you absolutely should. She's an amazing content creator. Her videos are 1,000 times better than mine and better quality, and I just love her to death. We were talking about how we never talk about our links in our description, which are affiliate links, so I'm gonna talk about it. What I'm trying to say is if you ever are interested in purchasing something that I mentioned in a video, if you use my links in the description down below, I do get a kickback from that. It's called a commission link, or a commission that I get a small affiliate commission from that link purchasing. So it's not like gonna give you a discount or anything like that, but it does kick back a little bit of money to me to help grow the channel. So I just wanted to put that out there because I feel like I never talk about that, but everything that I talk about is always linked in the description box below for you. So we have talked a little bit about skincare and lips. We're gonna also talk about two products that are skincare and makeup hybrid sort of products that are both fails for me that I'm gonna lump into one because it's from the same brand, and it was from a video I did this month that was a full face of Neutrogena makeup. And the two fails from that video were the color correcting compact and the radiant setting spray. I was originally going to put the Hydro Boost multi-stick in this video as a favorite, but I was like, I can't have 3 different things from Neutrogena in this video. It would just end up being another Neutrogena video. So if you want the whole tea on the brand and all of the makeup that they have on the market right now, I do have that video. I think it went live like 2 weeks ago. But these were 2 things from the video that were failures enough for me to want to bring them up again for you to avoid. So the first thing is the color correcting compact. This is in the clear coverage line, and the clear coverage line is focused on niacinamide. So every line within the Neutrogena makeup, it has a different focus in terms of skincare. So the healthy skin line is all focused on peptides, the clear coverage line is on niacinamide, and the Hydro Boost line is on hyaluronic acid. So that's kind of how they break up their different makeup lines. But this line in particular, the clear coverage line, came with a few different under eye correctors as well, liquid under eye correctors, and then these powders. And this one was for, the CC Clear Coverage Powder is for green and yellow color correcting powders designed to even brighten skin tone and control shine with a matte finish. This was far too pigmented in green for me to wear. So I love the actual texture of the powder. It's very nice and finely milled, even though it's pressed, but it truly is green. Like, you want to have a tinge of green, sure, but the fact that the other shade within it is like this strange sort of yellow shade is not doing us any favors. So this is the color on the back of my hand. And even just a light layer of this on my face and under my eyes gave me insane green look. Like, it was giving Fiona. It was giving Shrek and Fiona. And that's just not really my vibe, you know? If it is your vibe to go Shrek and Fiona, absolutely go for this. But if you don't want to look actually green, just to stay away, okay? There are a lot better pressed powders out there. If you really want to try drugstore pressed powders, Neutrogena has other ones from their Shine Control line that aren't actually green. So that's what I would say for that one. And then in terms of the Radiant setting spray, I love the Healthy Skin line from Neutrogena. It's actually my favorite of all of their makeup lines. It's where the Sensitive Skin foundation is and some of their concealers that I really like. But this was a huge fail for 2 reasons. One, it is very, very heavy with fragrance. It's like, I don't know, halfway through the ingredient list is fragrance. There's also linalool, things like that, just undisclosed fragrance, which I don't love, especially from a skincare company. It's not necessary. And then secondarily, this is the opposite of this, okay? So if we're talking about like nice, lightweight, soothing mist that's gonna hydrate your skin, here's this one and here's this one all the way back here, okay? Lightweight, very like light mist, it just This is like a straight up squirt spray. Like, it squirted all over my damn face to the point where it was getting in my eyes. It was everywhere. My face was soaking wet. This is not good. I think there are much better out there, and honestly, when it comes to mists, I say spend a little extra coin and get a nicer, like, more expensive mist so that you're actually getting a mist and not just a straight up spray down from Neutrogena. So those are our fails from Neutrogena, but there are a lot of good products if you wanted to go back and check that video out. I really loved the way that look turned out, actually. Next up on the docket. If you have been thinking that my buns have been looking slicked as hell recently, and you've been like, what is she doing? How is she getting this slicky look? I've got it. And I'm telling you, I have found something that I think is better than the TIGI bedhead stick, and even better than some high-end gels that I've tried in the past. And it's from Garnier Fructis, you guys. This is the Garnier Fructis Style Pure Clean Styling Gel. Naturally derived 98%, 24-hour clean hold, extra strong. It's the 3 out of 5, which I find it to be even more than that. I got this on Amazon, and it ran me about $5.49 to $6. There's an entire line, actually, now that I'm looking at this. There's a paste that goes with it. There's a shampoo and conditioner, but by far, I think the best thing in the line is this gel. I would say that it is in comparison with the finishing gel from Crown Affair, which is about 5 to 10 times as expensive as this product, and you get way more in this. So why I find this to be so amazing is, one, to get this really slicked back hair, I put it a bunch in my hands and I go like this while my hair is down. Then I brush it up, then I put an extra layer of this on top to really make sure it's locked in. But it makes your hair feel so soft. So like, it doesn't feel crunchy, even though it looks incredibly slicked back, which it's not perfect. Like, I have a lot of this underling here because I have the short hair and I have to keep that clipped up in the back. It's not like a perfect product, but for what I need, it is perfect. And what makes it really unique is that you can brush it out, which it was like the whole thing with the Crown Affair finishing gel is like, you can brush it out. So if you wanted to do the same hairstyle again the next day, or if you wanted to do whatever, you were able to do that. And I find that with this product, I wore it yesterday for a barbecue. I brushed out my hair today and did it again, and there's no residue on my hair. So usually when you use a gel, if you brush it through the next day, you have like little crispies all throughout your hair, but this doesn't do that, and it just makes your hair feel really soft. It's just, I don't know, I just love it. I think it's amazing, and it uses acacia gum, 98%. That's pretty cool. I don't know, you guys. If you are into the more slicked back look, but the sticks, those like wax sticks don't work for you, try this. Also, you get so much in here, 6.8 ounces. Try this and tell me what you think instead of using the stick, because I haven't pulled out the stick since I started using that. I'm telling you, something about it is very, very special. Okay, our last floppity flop of the video is, I don't know what's up with me, and I'm trying to really make these like more drugstore affordable brands work for me that I used to like when I was in high school. Physicians Formula being what we're talking about today, but like Physicians Formula and Essence, and which Essence has some good stuff. Flower Beauty. There's a handful of brands that every couple weeks I go on Ulta's website and I see if they have anything new, and I buy it because I want to support the brands that supported me while I was growing up, like Wet n Wild, Physicians Formula, which I considered to be like expensive, nice brands back in the day when I was in high school. So we all loved the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. That was obviously their like keynote product, but they went ahead and did the Tarte Shape Tape situation, and they make everything now into a butter. So this is their Butter Glow Concealer. I was told by a friend on Instagram and on TikTok that I would really like this, so I picked it up, and it's like a lightweight medium coverage concealer. I got mine from Ulta, and it is $9.99, so it's really not too expensive. It comes in obviously not a ton of shades because Physicians Formula kind of stinks with that, but I have shade light to medium, and it also comes with a little sponge on top, which I did not like using at all. It's fine, I guess, if you were using things on the go, but I didn't find it added anything to the product, and I ended up using a different sponge to blend it out. I actually liked the way this looked under my eyes, but I was surprised by a couple things. One, it was very lightweight and watery in consistency. Reminded me a little bit of the Make Beauty concealer. So I don't know if you can like tell just how lightweight and watery not watery, but just very thin. a very thin formula, which I can get behind. I really like that. I love that thinness because it really creates a skin-like effect under the eyes. So I was surprised by that, and then I was surprised at the level of coverage that I was able to get from this product. It was a little bit lighter, as you can see, than I was expecting for a light to medium shade, but I was able to get like pretty good coverage from a couple swipes of that under the eyes. It actually took me a little while to blend it out because I was like, oh, I was not expecting this much coverage. But unfortunately, even though it looked pretty good, it created a pretty gnarly rash under my eyes and where I used it because of the synthetic fragrance of Muru butter in this product. It is so strongly scented of the buttery Muru scent that's in everything. I can't imagine anything else being the reason as to why this was breaking me out and making my skin upset. I'm gonna see, there's only 6 shades, which is obviously not great. I wanna see what the ingredients are, how far up we've got the fragrance. A third of the way in, you've got fragrance in here. And it really, with my skin, it just depends. Like sometimes I can use a product with fragrance in it and it's fine, and sometimes I can't. It really depends on the product, and I'm gonna obviously share that with you each time. I wish that this worked for me because it is really nice, but man, it smells so strong. It is a really nice formula, and I was disappointed that that happened, but it is what it is. And if you are looking for something similar, try the Make Beauty one. It is more expensive, but it does not irritate my skin at all. Okay, our last favorite of the month I'm really excited about, and this is a tentative favorite, but it is, in general, we're gonna talk about a specific brand, but press-on nails. If you know me, I've been on a nail journey now for like almost a year of doing my own nails at home. I used to go to the nail salon like once every 3 weeks and get a new set of gels, and I just realized I was spending so much money on it, and then my main girl ended up leaving my nail salon, and I was like, this might be my time to just start trying it out on my own. And I accumulated an insane amount of nail product to start doing my own gels at home. So I learned how to do gel, then I learned how to do Gel X, which are Gel X extensions. They're like gel extensions on top of your nails. And that's what I've been doing for the past like 6 months at least, is doing my own gel extensions. It takes me like 3 hours to do my nails because when you're doing one, you have to sit there and wait while it's drying. You can't paint the other one because you only have 2 hands. It's a long process, and it is something that I enjoy, but I wouldn't hate it being a little bit less of a lengthy process. So when my friend Bailey, who was signed with my same management company, sent me a bunch of her press-on nails, I was like, you know what, I'm not traveling for a little while. This is the perfect time to try out press-on nails and see how they would work for me. Her brand is called Get Quickies, or Quickies, and this is what they look like. I'm wearing a set right now, and I am fully obsessed. So this is the set Ice Queen that I have on right now. It is baby blue chrome. I will say I've had these on for a week. I put these on last Tuesday, and it is this Tuesday. They are so, so gorgeous. I will say, because these are chrome, they have a little bit of like, the chrome is starting to kind of like fade a little bit, but I honestly don't care because there's 0 lifting. I love the length. I love the fact that I didn't have to freaking paint them myself, and they've been on for a week with 0 lifting. Let me say that again, 0 lifting. For me, I'm a person who gets tired of designs very quickly. When I first put these on, I was addicted to them, and I guarantee by next Tuesday I'll be ready to try something new. So the reason that this is a tentative favorite is because I don't know what the removal process is going to look like. If it's going to hurt my natural nails underneath, I don't know yet. I'm gonna try a few different methods and see what works best, but if you have any recommendations, let me know. I think it's like hot water, olive oil, dish soap, and you just soak for a while, and then they should hopefully pop right off. But these suckers are on, and I think it also has to do with the glue that you get from the brand and how good quality the glue is, and also your nail prep. So something I did to make sure these lasted as long as possible was I shaped them for my nail bed, which it just took a little bit of extra time, but it's also so much less time than what I was doing before that it felt like no time at all. But I have round nail beds at the bottom here, and a lot of press-ons have like a more square shape, so I just made sure that I rounded them all off so that they fit my nail beds perfectly. So I'm just really impressed with this brand and with my friend in general, and I would say that even if I wasn't her friend. And I also just grabbed these and also these are $22 each. I just grabbed these as well from a brand called Chill House, and these are the Chill Tips. These were $18, and I just thought the design was really cute and kind of cool. And these come with 24 different nails. I think these come with 20. So I'm just saying, it's been so fun trying these out. I will tell you how the removal process is. She has tons of really cute and cool designs with a couple different sizes as well if you are a short or a medium length nail person. I'm a long nail person, so these worked perfect for me. And I might be a press-on girly. If I can get these to last 2 weeks and the removal process isn't that bad, you might catch me being a press-on girly. I'm just saying. Okay, so that is my favorites and flops for the month. I want to know from you what your favorites and flops are from the past month down below. This upcoming month in June, I am heading to France with my husband. I'm so excited. So I was thinking in my next video we could talk about some of the outfits that I'm planning on bringing and packing, and we could just go through all of them and make sure I feel good about everything. We'll also be talking about some new makeup. I was wondering if you guys were interested in getting a review of the new Say Glow Sculpt. I have all of these shades. So I was gonna do a dedicated review on this product. You tell me if you want that, or maybe we could like put a few new products in a video together and just talk about them. Like we could talk about these 2 new blush formulas, just like anything else that you're interested in that's come out recently, let me know. Maybe we can throw that in a new video together. But anyways, I love you guys. I hope you have a great rest of your day and your weekend, and I will see you in the next one really soon. Bye.